The wonderful thing about the YPAR work that we do is that we spend a lot of time getting to know the students before we actually engage them in the YPAR process. So by the time that they're actually ready to start doing YPAR work, they've already had at least 3 to 4 weeks, even more, where they've gotten a chance to, like, know each other. We've gotten a chance to become familiar with the students. We're intentional about the team building process. We, sometimes have connected with these students previously, so we have a lot of, like, historical data on these students, or we get to learn about them prior to them jumping into the projects. So we are very intentional about understanding student strengths and affordances and limitations. So we're able to really help support the development of the groups based on that understanding. And so our goal is to try to make sure that we craft the groups to be really intentionally capturing all the different skill sets of the students we have in the space. So we think about, okay, if a team is made up of 4 people, who do we want to have as a part of this 4-person team? Like, there may be some folks that take on this particular role, some other folks that, maybe they're the ones that are illustrating or analyzing the data. We have some folks that are really great at connecting with people, and so they're people, um, they're people persons, and they love to, interact with stakeholders. So like that's their role in the project. So we always like to understand who we have in the space, who is sort of on our team initially, and then we start to really customize and curate the um, program experience for them based on the skill sets that we understand about the students. So we always try to make sure that every group has some skill set that can be leveraged, even if they're not the person that's like facilitating the conversation with stakeholders, but they're contributing to the work in some way. And we're intentional about that through a lot of the team building and model building that happens prior to the work even starting.